and ultimately how he is performing in drumming. So I asked him to come on and take us through an exercise, and then we'll talk more about it. I don't want to preface it with a lot. I just want you to experience whatever you experience, and then we'll talk more about it. So Adam, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Michael. I'm going to try to condense an hour-long polyvagal informed drum lesson into 6 minutes. So I'll dive right in a quick minute on how I got here. I moved to LA in 2000 and quickly started touring North America, Europe, and Russia, and recording at Capitol Records, East West, all these big studios. I was very happy with my career until May 6, 2010, when I had an accident with a glass door. And for 6 years, I struggled with trauma symptoms from it unknowingly, until I finally met a somatic experiencing therapist who helped me to heal from my trauma from my accident. And I noticed that after I healed, I was actually playing better than I had before. And that's when I realized the performance aspect of the healing. And the foundational scientific part of somatic experiencing was polyvagal theory. And enter Michael Allison, his class January of this year. I mean, he had such an amazing dimensioning of how polyvagal theory can increase performance and not only relate to healing. And so then I did the certification, and I've been clinically applying these concepts to drumming. So in terms of the container of safety, here's an exercise I do with my students. And for beginners, you can all consider yourself beginner drummers after this exercise. So there are two components. There's the hands and there's the feet. So there will be an exercise in the hands, a not difficult rhythm, words have meaning, and so that's the mantra. In the feet, we actually have a second heart in our calf muscles. When they flex and unflex, we're actually pushing blood up from our legs, and that's why our calves are considered our second heart. So the rhythm of our calves can affect our physiological state. So those are the two components working together. So we'll start with the hands. Put your palms together and tap your fingers together in this rhythm. Not difficult, not difficult, not difficult. Yeah, and say the words, kind of the container of safety around the meaning of this phrase. Not difficult. Now, drop your heels on the not. Not difficult. Both heels. Can you hear my heels dropping? Maybe, I hope. So this is kind of a 40 BPM second heart rhythm. This is a dorsal vagal heart rhythm. Now social engagement would be 80, which is this. Not difficult, not difficult, not difficult. Little coordination necessary. Not difficult, not difficult. So that's the second heart beating at 80 BPM. Now the play zone rhythm is going to be 120, not difficult, not difficult. So keeping the same container of safety in the hands and shifting the heart rhythm, second heart rhythm, to 120. Not difficult, not difficult. Now all the beats is going to be 160 BPM, which is full-fledged sympathetic fight or flight. Not difficult, not difficult, not difficult, not difficult, not difficult, not difficult. Now back to play zone. Not difficult, not difficult, not difficult. Now social engagement. Not difficult, not difficult. Back to dorsal. Not difficult, not difficult, not. So that's the full range. That's all really fast. Sorry if you didn't keep up, trying to keep this quick. But so now I'm going to try to explain how I use this in drumming, how I relate this to my students. It's going to take about 30 seconds to flip over the audio and video here. I'm going to drop the audio level so the drums don't blow y'all out, and switch. Can you still hear me if I talk? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, okay, cool. All right. A quick sound check. You hear that? Okay, cool. All right, so now I'm going to take this container of safety rhythm and I'm going to make the left foot is going to be shifting through the different BPM in the second heart. So this is 40 BPM on the jam block down here. It's like a slow blues. Gypsy woman told me. It's kind of got this like slow blues, like kind of dorsal vagal energy to it. And so the next one's going to be 80 BPM, which I feel is kind of an African rhythm. Going to be the fight or flight, or I'm sorry, the play zone rhythm. And then there's the 160 BPM version of that. This is fucking hard, sorry. Perform it very well is that I try to keep that same grounded rhythm as the not difficult container of safety, no matter what I'm doing inside of all of those rhythms. So that's the gist.